To New Delhi now, Prime Minister Modi has announced the extension of the PM Garib Kalyan Yojna scheme for another 5 years. Sources have told CNBC-TV18 that the government is likely to incur an additional expense of 15,000 crore rupees annually for extending this scheme. Sapna Das is joining us now with more details. Sapna, give us a sense of the burden that this will cast on the government and whether it's within the fiscal remit of the North Bloc.
Well, as of now, definitely within the fiscal limits of North Bloc, and the reasons are very simple. Way back in December last year, the government had actually tweaked the Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Yojna, wherein they had removed that additional 5 kilo worth of free food grains, in addition to what is available under NFSA. So the removal of that, has been a huge fiscal relief for the government. I think that continues despite the fact that the free ration scheme is now continued for the next 5 odd years. So a quick check on numbers, 15,000 crores is what the additional cost will be in terms of that 3 rupees and 2 rupees and 1 rupees that beneficiaries pay under PDS, to avail those grains. So it continues to be absolutely free. That will entail somewhere around 15,000 crores, probably from the next financial year onwards. There is already an estimate for this financial year on as well, and basically that is part of your food subsidy bill of around 1.97 to 2 lakh odd crores. The government is expecting to be within that for the rest of the financial year. And as I just mentioned, the PMGKAY was actually tweaked last December itself. And the free food grain scheme rolled out from Jan. It was supposed to expire in December. So before that, the Prime Minister's announcement has come for not a 1-year extension, but a 5-year extension. So that is what is making the difference. And that is what is making people sit up and take notice and ask these questions. That is it going to be fiscally, possible for the government? How much will be the burden? Not much is what we are indicating. 15,000 crores into 5, you have a number around 75,000 crores. Having said that, however, the procurement costs are also going up, and there are some incidentals that will unfold over the next, 1 or 2 odd years. So all said and done, the food subsidy will continue to be high and elevated, but definitely much lower than what the government had to pay during the COVID time, simply because the earlier PMGKY scheme was extremely expensive. That has now been tweaked. All they are getting now is a free ration scheme for the next 5 years, but without that massive fiscal burden of the earlier scheme. That's what it is as of now.
Right, Sapna. Thanks a lot for crunching those numbers for us. Let's move